Good evening, fellas. Thanks for tuning into Gaston'sWeatherWatcher.com. It is Monday, the 20th of May. I've got the 5-day forecast coming up for you this evening, and also going to be having a look at the weather for the next 8-10 days as well, seeing how things are shaping up through towards the weekend and into the very early part of June, see how things will be shaping up for the week. This is a total rainfall forecast from weather.net through towards this is the 5-day period through towards next Saturday. Notice how most of the rain is through eastern parts of Scotland, northeast England, running through the eastern coast of the country. Central zone seeing some rainfall too, but it's much drier towards western parts of the country. Less rainfall in these areas. This is all indicating that the forecast of low pressure coming down the eastern parts of the north of the country through the North Sea, swiping through towards the middle part of the week, just bringing in cooler conditions, but also bringing in some wetter conditions for eastern parts of the country. This is the temperature forecast from the GFS for London. Notice how temperatures are quite mild now, quite warm in places, got up to 21 degrees Celsius in some places today, particularly across central parts of Scotland. But as we go through towards the weekend and into the middle part of this week, temperatures will dive off. A real dive off in temperature. Cool northerly winds coming in across many parts of the country, bringing in the showers and bits of rain in the eastern half of the country. There is a hint here that temperatures will start to pick up as we go through towards the very end of the month into the start of June here after the bank holiday weekend. More on that in just a sec. So this is the scene as of 6 p.m. today. Many western parts are dry. A few showers clipping the coast of Kent. Perhaps heavy rain for north and eastern parts of France. Also a few heavy rain showers coming down eastern parts of Scotland through to the far northeast of England. These here may give 5-10 millimetres in places, perhaps up to 15 on the higher hills. As we go through towards this evening, we'll keep low pressure centre out to the east of the country. Further out bits of rain in the eastern parts of the country, light in places. Many parts dry but also cloudy with the northeast flow. I think southern parts of the country will see the best of any breaks. Staying quite muggy overnight, the temperature's not getting lower than 4-5 in the Highlands and perhaps 9-10-11 degrees Celsius in the south. And then going through towards Tuesday, high pressure starts to build into the west. So a best day on Tuesday in western parts of the country, but this keen easterly winds will drag in further outbreaks of rain, light rain as that, and also some cloud to the far east of the country, moving down the eastern coast too. And then moving through towards Wednesday, will a change start to take place. A cool northerly winds looming out there to north of Scotland. Many parts will be quite dry on Wednesday, but we'll see a cool front sinking south, bringing perhaps a threat of some showers through the early part of Wednesday. Through Wednesday, the wind starts to pick up from the north, some heavy showers moving through many parts of the country, and these showers will bring in much cooler weather across many parts on Wednesday. Compared to Tuesday, we had temperatures up to 15-16 degrees Celsius. Wednesday, only just snidging up towards double figures in the north, 12s, 13s in the south. So a real drop off in temperature with the wind coming out, originating all the way from the pole. So very cool weather coming up on Wednesday. And then to Thursday, keep the cool easterly breeze, low pressure perhaps setting itself up across the North Sea, bringing in outbreaks of rain and cloud to central eastern zones, western parts not escaping too. I think the best of the weather on Thursday, western parts of Ireland and the far southwest of Northern Ireland, the best of the weather, many parts showery, cool too, a strong northerly wind perhaps gusting to 40 miles per hour across the Highlands and headlands of also Scotland. So a wet, cool day coming up on Thursday, about Friday. Then on Friday we do keep northerly wind, but high pressure just showing signs there of starting to ridge into the west. So on Friday I think we'll see an improvement across the west of the country, but perhaps further outbreaks of rain, cool and showery to the eastern parts of the country. So a real drop off in temperature there through towards the end of this week. A good day today and also a good day tomorrow. A few showers around the eastern coast of the country. Through towards Wednesday it turns showery, it turns cool. Winds stretching back to the north, all the way back from the Arctic. So very cool there coming up on Wednesday. Perhaps some wintry showers across the far north of the country on the highest hills of Scotland. Elsewhere showery, the best of weather through to the far west on Wednesday. Cool as well. And then through towards Thursday and Friday remaining cool and showery on Thursday. But through towards Friday we could see more of a drier influence coming into the far west of the country with the high pressure just starting to ridge in to the far west of the country. So I hope that's giving you an updated forecast of what's happening for the next 5 days. What about further on? Well, this is the 8 to 10 day forecast from the ECMWF and the GFS. The ECMWF is on the left, the GFS is on the right. Now the isobars are tightly packed together across the Atlantic, streaming into the country, indicating perhaps a more westerly flow returning towards the very end of May and into the start of June. The GFS is similar forecast to westerly flow across many parts of the country. What this would mean is that northern and western parts stay unsettled, whether the southern and southwestern parts of the country get the best of the weather. Always the far southeast closer to this trough over Europe, so perhaps some thunderstorms here. This is the ECMWF forecast for the 30th of May. Notice I've got a low pressure to the north and high pressure to the south. A squeeze in the isobars there across many parts of the country, indicating that the westerly flow returning through towards the very end of this month, indicating that the southern and western parts of the country see the best of conditions. Always the far north and west that see any of the unsettled weather. Just looking at the NAO forecast for the observed and also what's coming up, and we are currently in a negative phase, indicating high pressure to the north, low pressure to the south, but we do pick up into positive, indicating that these more westerly conditions trying to nudge in, but always high pressures in the south of the country, so better weather coming in south, and the worst of conditions always toppling down towards the north and to the northeast and northwest of the country. So overall, looks like we're going to see a cool off in temperatures after a pleasantly warm Monday and also Tuesday. Outbreaks of showers on Wednesday, a similar story on Thursday. It was heavy rain in the south and east, and then through towards Friday to keep the cool theme, mid-teens, low teens, perhaps even high single figures in the north. And we just start to show signs of ridging in the higher pressure towards the west of the country, bringing in the better conditions to the far west of the country, but remaining very cool in the east. And then through towards the very end of the month into the start of June, there are signs of a more westerly flow, but there is some uncertainty with that even at this forecast period. Looks like it's very hard to nail down even at this current stage. So thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to go to castingsweatherwatcher.com to get all the forecasts there. We do hope you enjoy the forecast and come back for tomorrow. I will have another forecast then. So thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to visit castingsweatherwatcher.com. Give us a shout to your friends. Tell people that you've been tuning in. Let's get more people interested in the forecast. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you later.